Hey guys, welcome back to Fit After 50 and today's workout. Today we are doing a dumbbell full body workout. More specifically guys, I'm going to be using adjustable dumbbells and I'm going to be using the PowerBlock Elite EXP adjustable dumbbells. This is their basic set that only goes up to 50 pounds. Personally, I don't need any more weight than that. We're going to be going through 10 different exercises today guys. 3 sets per exercise of varying repetitions. I'm going to be calling them out as I go. Have fun. The weights are going to go up and down. I'll let you know which weights I'm using. As you can tell, this is going to be just the dumbbells. There is no bench today. I don't have room for a bench. This is done in my small room in my house. This is all the room that I have. So any chest exercises, we're going to be laying down on the floor. Even for the shoulder exercise, I think I want to kneel down because the ceiling over here is really low. But we do what we got. So welcome and have fun. Once again, PowerBlock Elite dumbbell adjustable workout. I'll see you guys later and in about 5 seconds. Hey guys, welcome back. Let's get started here. First exercise is going to be pullovers. I'm going to use the 50 full pounds on this and I'm going to shoot for between 10 and 12 repetitions. So I'm going to set this up on the floor behind me. Oh, I got to set the weight first. 50 pounds. I find it's a lot easier to set the weight guys if these dumbbells are sitting on a flat surface, because then it's easy to put the slider in and out a lot easier than if they were sitting on something that's an uneven surface. They kind of wobble a little bit. So we're going for 3 sets guys of pullovers. I'm going to, like I said, I'm shooting for 10 to 12 repetitions per set. And I generally put this on my chest and then I just take it over my head. And we're going for 3 sets. Ready? And let's go. 1, 10 to 12 different repetitions. 2, 3. I like to leave my hips off the ground a little bit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to go for 2 more. 1 and 2. And back down. Sit up, put them down. We'll take a little bit of a break. These are nice. I like using these. Actually, this is kind of nice. It's easy to balance on my chest when I'm taking a break between sets. Like I said, for this one, I'm using all 50 pounds. And I like starting with this exercise. Kind of warms up my shoulders, warms up my back. I know a lot of people start doing chest exercises to begin their workouts, but I like getting the little bit of mobility work before we get anything a little more serious. All right, so let's get going with set number 2. Once again, however you want to grip these, sometimes these are not the easiest things to pick up and place because they are much different than your typical dumbbell. However, they fit on my chest nicely here. Maybe I'll switch it around this way. There we go. Find a spot that works for you, and we'll go for 12 repetitions. 1, 2, and hips up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay with me. 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1 and 2. Back down. Sit up. Put the dumbbell down. All right. Take a few seconds, and we'll move on to set number 3. Once again, same repetitions. I'm going to shoot for 12. I like this, like I said, I like this as a warm-up exercise. It works really well for me. Stretch the shoulders out. As you get older, you can need more stretching and more of a warm-up than when you were younger. So find this to be a good, comfortable weight for this exercise and a good, comfortable exercise. Once again, find your spot that it's easy to hold on to this thing. This is how I do it. I like to pick it up, put it down on my chest. Since it's just square, it sits on my chest or on my stomach pretty easily. Raise those hips up, raise the arms up, and start rowing with me. 1, running out of room. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 more. 1, perfect. 2, stay with me. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Back on my chest. Sit up on my leg and off to the side. All right, that was exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, we're going to rows. For this, I'm going to switch the weight, guys, and I'm going to go down from 50 pounds to 30 pounds. So 30 pounds being, look at the graph here, it is the white weight or white stripe that's on there. So that's 1, and switch the other one to the white one. And we are 2, make sure everything is locked in. I like keeping them on the sides like this. I can switch them and just pick them up and get going. So now we're moving on to exercise number 2. We're going for 3 sets of rows. I'm shooting between 8 and 10 repetitions per set. What I want you to bend all the way down, bend your knees a little bit, lock everything in here, keep your back straight, and keep your elbows back as you go. The farther you move your elbows up, the more of upper back you work. The farther your elbows are back, you work your lower lats right here, and that's kind of what we're aiming for with this exercise. So grab your weights. Once again, I'm doing 30 pounds. Bend over, keep your elbows back and row with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Weights down. Whew. That's a good little workout. Take 15-20 seconds. If these weights are not heavy, you can take a little shorter rest. If the weights are really heavier and you're struggling, if you're just starting out, lower the weight and just still do 8 and 10 repetitions and take your rest. Don't overdo it in the beginning, guys. There's no point of getting injured. Let your body get used to the work slowly, with time, and then you can increase the weight. And then once you increase the weight, you could also increase the rest time because you're going to need more rest because you're going to be more fatigued. Therefore, we're starting in set number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and all the way back for 10. Put the weights down, shake them out a little bit. We'll take a few seconds. You guys notice there's no clock today. Kind of doing it on feel, which is just fine. I am breathing pretty heavy already, and we've just started. I'm pretty confident I'll make it all the way through. All right, let's shake it out for 10 more seconds. From here, we're gonna move on to chest, but before we do that, we have 1 more set of rows. Walk up to your weights. Get in good position, lock everything in, and let's go. 1, 2, keep those weights back. 3, 4, 5, 6, look straight ahead. 7, perfect. 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to re-rack the weights because they're probably going to change for the chest exercise that's coming up next. All right, next exercise is a chest press. It's a floor press, guys, which is actually kind of nice because the floor prevents you from going too deep and leaving the potential for injury. Obviously, your arms will stop at the floor. For this exercise, I am going to use, let's see, what should we use here? I'm going to use 40 pounds. 40 pounds being the purple weight. So I move these up 1 weight. And what I like to do is kind of take these weights out and sit them up like this. Like I said, anything and everything I can do to prevent any kind of injury, I try to do. And I find this the easiest way to get down on the ground is to sit between the weights, put my arms on them, and then just kind of lay down and then roll them onto my elbows and start pressing from there. So let's get going in a few seconds. Ready? Roll them up, press them up, and we're going for 12 to 14 repetitions. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And I'm going back down. It was a little heavy for me, a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be. So 12 repetitions for me, which is quite all right. We'll shake it out, take a little breather, say hello to the camera, and then we'll move on from here. So that was set number 1, guys, of the chest press. We'll shake it out a little bit more. My left shoulder is a little bummed, that's why this is a little bit tough for me. That's okay. Are you guys ready to move on to set number 2? Once again, grab the weights, sit down, then roll the weights up and over your elbows. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Up, and let's go for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew. 8, 9, and 10. Well, 12 didn't happen on that one, but 10 did. And that's okay. Shake it out one more time. I'm not getting up, I'm too late. I'm just gonna wait my 15 to 20 seconds here. And then we're gonna go for set number 3 of the floor press. You guys notice I am not going all the way down to the floor. I can't, my shoulders do not allow me to do that. That's why even if I did fall, the floor will protect my arms and my shoulders from falling any further. So if I was on a bench, obviously I could sling my arm all the way back. Laying on the floor, it prevents me from doing that. So this is a great beginner tip, guys. If you are just starting out, consider doing these exercises on the floor. This is a good safety measure and it's not going anywhere. All right, I'm gonna see if I can squeeze out 8 more. Let's lay back down. Weights up. And ready, let's go. 1, 2, and 3, and up. All the way down to the floor. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 1 more. And 8. Whew. All right, we're right back up. Like I said, there was a little more weight than I anticipated. Let's put these back as we are moving to the next exercise. The next exercise is going to be a chest fly. And considering I went with too much weight on this one, I'm going to take a few more pounds off the next one. So this one is going to be, once again, 3 sets, guys. I'm aiming for 12 to 15 repetitions. It doesn't always happen. I'm only going to use 15 pounds for this one. 15 pounds being the black weight on here, the black stripe one. So it's the first one. And also, it does not include any of the inner weights. So now I don't know if you guys notice, there's 2 weights inside of here. You can release them and take them out. Then put this block back, lock it into place. Use the black, I'm using the black 15 pounds. These are 2.5 pounds each. You can put them on the side. Do the same thing to the other one. Take out the handle, take out the weight, release the red tab, pull it down, roll the weights out, just like this. Put them on the side, put the tab back, that's the safety latch. Put that on the side. Once again, I'm using the black weight here. And here we are ready to go. One more time, I'm gonna take this out, put them on the floor. like this, and we are going to go for flies. The floor once again will prevent you from going down too far, which is a great safety tip. So let's grab these, bring them up. I got to make sure I got room. And we're going for 12 to 14 repetitions. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got, let's see, 4 more. 1, 2, 1, and last 1, and 2. Weight straight back up, put your elbows down, and put the weight back down on the ground safely. Sit up, we'll take a little breather, and we'll move on to set number 2. These feel a lot better to me than the chest press did, but that one hurts my shoulders a little bit. I prefer to do them on the floor, like once again for the safety reasons. Let's get going. Set number 2, guys. Sit back, just like we did with the chest presses. Elbows up with the weights, weight up, and let's start. 1, 2. Once again, the floor is over here preventing me from going down too far or falling back with my arms. 4. Squeeze it up. 5. Control the weight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Weight back down slowly, laying on the ground. All right, that was set number 2. We have one more set of fly left and one more set for chest. From there, we're gonna move on to legs. We're almost halfway through it. We're almost 40% done with the workout. All right, shake it out a little bit. Definitely feeling a little tightness in my chest. Feels good. One more time. Last time, ready, lay down. Elbows up, weights up, and we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 left. Ready? 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and last 1, 6, and squeeze it up, down, weights down. Perfect. Now we can sit up. All right. From here, we're moving to RDLs, which is a Romanian deadlift. So basically, you're gonna lock everything in, keep our legs as straight as we can. We're gonna bend down, and then bring the weights up. Works our butts and it works our hamstrings. I'm gonna replace all the weights in here, because for this, I am going to use all of the 50 pounds. So take the handle out, release the safety. I'm going to put the 2 weights right back in, safety back here, and I'm going to use the green, which is all of the 50 pounds. Make sure it's locked in. 1 done and 1 to go. Put this in, out, release, put my 5 pounds back in, lock it up, back in, and once again, we're using the green, which is 50 pounds. Well, that's what I'm using. You use whatever you want to use. All right, so RDLs, guys, remaining deadlift. Lock everything in, keep the core tight. You can bend your legs a little bit. Just gonna lean forward and lean back, all right? We're going for 8 to 10 repetitions. Nice and slow, nice and easy. Grab the weight, lock everything in, and just lean forward. And that's 1. We're going for 8. 2, try to keep your shoulders back. Don't round them like I sometimes do. 3, lock everything up. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The weight's back down. Whew, we're moving right along. That's definitely going to be feeling on those old hamstrings. Whew. The key here is to lock everything. You notice today we are not doing an ab or a core workout or even a core exercise, because just to build strength, guys, this is a great workout to build your core strength, because you have to make everything tight right here and go down and control that weight. Guess what? Aside from working your hamstrings, you're also working your core. And all these big compound moves, that's what I do. Some people even say that you don't have to do core work. As you guys know, I like doing core. Today's workout doesn't include any specific core exercise, but don't worry, we are still using the core. That was set number 1. Let's get moving with set number 2. Nice and easy. Don't jerk the weight up. Lock in, lift it up like a deadlift, which today we are not doing. Ready? And let's go. 1, 2, 3. Halfway. Stay with me, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Last 1 and 4. Squat the weight back down and relax. Perfect. One more set, guys. After this leg workout, we're going to move on to some lunges with a much lighter weight. This is a good power move, so you can use a little bit more weight. I don't know why I shake my arms out, it's a habit, even though I was just working on legs. Maybe it's the grip. Anyway, let's get going for set number 3, guys, of our RDLs. After this, we are going to be halfway done with our workout. And let's get moving. Bend down, lock everything up, pick up with your legs. Perfect. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, and 8. Nice and slow on the way down. Whew. Well, our legs are halfway done, and we are halfway done. Put the weights back. Give yourself a little room. I'm gonna make sure that I have recording time left on the camera. Give me a second. And I'm back. Once again, I do film my workouts all in one shot, guys. So what you see is what you get. It's my actual workout. Here we are moving to lunges. I'm gonna use 20 pounds for this. 20 pounds on here is the black weight with the 2 little weights included that are inside. Set 1. And set the second one. Much easier to do, like I said before, on an even floor. They do sell stands for this. If you don't have one, make sure it is sitting on a flat surface so the weights don't move inside, and then you won't be able to slide the slider in. We are going for lunges. Grab a weight. I'm using 20 pounds in each arm. And we are just going to lunge forward with one leg, do 8 repetitions, then lunge forward with the other leg. Ready. And I go right forward first, and I just go to 8 repetitions. Ready? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch legs. And 8. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Weights down. Once again, Paul's gonna shake out his arms even though he's been working on legs. Whew. That was set number 1. Set number 2 coming up. 8 and 10 repetitions, that's what I'm shooting for. I know I did 8 in this one. 8 feels correct today, so I'm staying with 8. All right, you guys ready? Since we're working unilaterally, we don't need as much of a rest. All right, I'm going right leg forward first. 8 repetitions, ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch legs. Left leg forward for me. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that's set number 2. Shake it out. Give yourself 15-20 seconds. We'll move on to set number 3. Whew. All right. Set number 3. Here we go. I can't speak because I'm getting tired. That's the only time I ever shut up, apparently. Anyway, set number 3, guys. 8 repetitions of lunges. Ready? And let's go. Leg forward and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch legs. Ready? And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, we're moving on to shoulders. First shoulder exercise will be the Arnold Press. I am going to do this kneeling down because the ceiling is really low here. I can already touch the ceiling without having any weights in my hands. I'm going to do kneeling down. It's basically going to do a shoulder press, but instead of starting in this position, you're going to start with the weights on the inside, and you're going to roll them out as you go up, and then roll them back as we come back down. I'm using the same weight for this as I was doing for the lunges, which is 20 pounds, and I'm shooting between 8 and 10 reps per set. So let me kneel down, grab my weights. Say 20 pounds is too heavy. If it isn't, that's great. If it is, we all know how to switch weights by now, right? Let's go. And up and down. Going for 8. Ready? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's 1 set down, 2 to go. I hope this sound is coming through clear today through the microphone. If you guys watched my last video, which I'll provide the link to obviously in the description below, you'll see the sound was a little jacked up, for lack of a better term. Hopefully just a little bit better. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit how to use power blocks and how you can exchange the weights and maybe how to set up for them and how to do a workout without any additional equipment by following this little workout today. It's actually not a little workout, it's quite tiring. Let's get down for set number 2. Set number 2 of Arnold presses. Grab your weights, curl them up, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, perfect. 3, and 4. All right. Whew. Get back up, shake it out, shake it out. We'll get started in another few seconds. For set number 3, once again, 8 to 10 repetitions for this one for me. I am doing 8. 8 feels comfortable today. All right. All right, you guys ready to go? Let's go set number 3. Kneel down, grab some weights, and let's go curl it up, and let's go for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, that was 3 sets of Arnold presses. From here, we are moving to the lateral raise. This is a really lightweight exercise, at least for me it is. It probably should be for you too. So on this, I believe I'm going to be using just 10 pounds. So 10 pounds being, guys, I don't even know exactly. Let me find this out. They do have a little chart here for how much weight you need, and it describes the poundage. So 10 pounds is no weights and just the 2 little weights inside, but the rest of the weights stay on the ground. So this is it. This is 10 pounds, and we are going to be going to lateral raises. So no weights from the block and just the cylindrical weights that are inside. Lateral raises, I'm going between 12 and 14 repetitions, straight out to the side. You'll find with the power blocks and then the weights on the bottom, it feels a little bit awkward because the weights are pulling your arms down a little bit awkwardly because all the weights on the outside of your hand right now, it's not centered like it would be in a dumbbell. But that's one of the minor drawbacks of these. So we're going for 12 repetitions, guys, and let's get going in a couple of seconds. 3, 2, 1. With this, you want to lean forward a little bit and just lift out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going for 12. 1 and 2. So I don't know if you guys are using these, but did you notice how the weight pulls your wrist a little bit down because the weight is not centered on your wrist, but it's on the outside of your hand as you are doing these. A little uncomfortable. It could be a lot worse. I could not have any weights. I could not have any adjustable dumbbells. These are great. They hardly take up any space. I do have a small set of old dumbbells right there that I used to use, and those only go from 5 to 30 pounds. And they do require a small rack of weight, where this just takes what, maybe a square foot for both of them put together. Let's move on to set number 2. 12 repetitions, lateral raise. Lean forward a little bit. Don't do it back here. Kind of lean forward a little and go for 12. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. This is one of those exercises, guys, that you definitely do not want to use too much weight on. This is actually done just as well when you sit down. If you sit on the bench and lean onto the bench, because it will prevent you from cheating at all. All we are just concentrating is on this middle part of the shoulder, guys. Developing this would really make the arms stick out because you'll see nice definition between your shoulder muscles and your tricep over here. So lateral raises, really helpful if you do want to develop those big guns. So anyway, let's get going in a couple of seconds here. This is set number 3. This is the second shoulder exercise and the last shoulder exercise. So let's get moving. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1 and 2. Perfect. Weights back. From here, we are finally moving on to the arms. So we have 2 more exercises left, so just 6 more sets left and we're all done. Done. I'm moving down to curls, guys. I'm going to use 25 pounds for this one. 25 pounds being the white heavy weight without any weights in it. So take those out. Use the white weight, for me at least. You obviously are free to use whatever you want to use. Not having a weight rack for this sometimes is a little more difficult, but Also much less expensive. Let's take these out, undo the pin right here. You can just flip this over, the weights fall out. You put the pin back, put the stack of weights back, put these off on the side, grab the 25 pounder, which according to this is the white weight with no cylindrical weights in it. And we are ready to go. 25 pounds in one hand, 25 pounds in the other hand. And let's go between 10 and 12 repetitions. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and let's go. 1 and 1, 2 and 2. And I'll be quiet now. And that's halfway. Got 6 more. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Put the weights back down on the ground and shake it out. Now, I try to put the weights and pick up the weights as carefully as I can up and off the ground, because I do notice that a lot of injuries happen when we kind of jerk the weights up, when we're in a hurry, we want to get done quicker. You have to be very careful. Pretend when you pick up the weights up and putting it back down that it's still part of your set. Just like you concentrate on your set when you're doing the workout. You concentrate on those curls and work that bicep. This is the same thing. You finish, don't just drop down. Put it down nicely. Lock everything in, just like when we're doing that RDL, the Romanian deadlift, or when you're using a deadlift. Put them down gently on the ground and then pick them up without jerking them up. If you have to jerk the weights up to pick them up, you probably shouldn't be curling them. Go down, pick up with your legs, and let's get it ready to go. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whew, 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. And once again, nice and easy on the way down. Don't drop the weights, put them down. All right, one more set, and then we're moving on to triceps. Triceps, we're gonna do a little bit of kickbacks. It's gonna be nice, easy weight. I believe I have 15 pounds for them, and I'm gonna do them one at a time. Basically gonna get in this position and do them like that. But before we get done with that, we gotta get done with this. Before we get started with that, we gotta get done with this. Shake it out, ready to go, and let's go. Last set of the curls. Up, nicely, good position, weights on the side, and let's go for 12. Ready? 1, 2, this is not going to be easy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. I'm going to put the weights right back into their cradles. There's 1, and there's 2. For the tricep kickbacks, I'm going to be using 15 pounds. So let's adjust these guys to 15 pounds. And 15 pounds being empty and black. So it's an easy adjustment. I just got to move this up from the white weight to the black weight. Same thing on the other side. I'm going to be using one at a time. So technically, I just need one of these. But I like to keep it even. Tricep kickbacks, guys. Lean back on one leg and just kick back like this. You could do overhead extensions. I don't have enough room in the basement. I'm not kneeling down again. So I'm gonna do my kickbacks in a standing position, support myself, and let's go for 12 to 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 for 12 and 2. Weight down, switch arms. Lean back and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, and 2. And relax. Some people don't like this exercise a lot. I like it, so I do it. This is another lesson. If you like the exercise and you find it effective and it works for you, just do them. You'll find this the exercise might be a little bit less effective, but you do it well and you do it often, as opposed to exercise you don't like doing, or you have to cheat to do it, or your form isn't on par. The exercise that may not be as effective will actually work a lot better for you than somebody else might tell you to do. All right, moving on to set number 2. Ready, and let's go. 1, going for 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's 2 more. 1 and 2. And switch, and let's go for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And 2 more. 1 and 2. And weight back now. Shake it out for not too long because this arm was resting while this one was working, right? Little shake out. This is the last set, guys. This is going to be it. Thank you for joining me today, but we're not quite done yet. Pick up your weight and let's go for 12. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Weight down. Switch sides. And going for 12. Ready? And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And we are done. All right. Well, that was a little longer than I anticipated, but thank you for joining me today. This was our PowerBlock adjustable dumbbell workout. This might be your first dumbbell workout you ever done. It required no other equipment besides the 2 adjustable dumbbells. You can obviously use different ones, so you can use any dumbbell that you want. For me, the PowerBlocks work well. They're relatively inexpensive, and they're durable as dumbbells can get. Mainly because there are no moving parts in them, unlike the other adjustable dumbbells. So anyway, guys, thank you for joining me today at Fit After 50. My name is Paul. I took you through today's workout. Workouts do come out every Monday and Thursday. I'll hope to see you then, and I hope to see you every other day of the week too. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you later.